Mark here for another great Wisdom and Knowledge 5 podcast episode. Well, I want to come on this week and discuss the NFL. And is the NFL scripted? Is the NFL rigged? There's been so many claims throughout the years. And as someone who grew up a diehard NFL fan, watching it since I was in grade school, I want to tackle this discussion. I want to tackle this particular topic. Now, I am someone who no longer has any interest in the NFL. I could care less. If you want to watch the NFL, that's your business. Do whatever you want. I'm all about freedom. I'm all about people doing what they want to do. What they want to do is enjoyment in their lives. But I want to discuss this topic and bring it to everyone's attention, especially with the playoffs coming up. Not that I tune into any NFL. I could care less. I didn't watch one down this season, and it was such a joy, in my opinion, to not participate in what I feel is nonsense, in that nonsense. But if you want to watch it, I'm not here to offend you. Do whatever you want. It's your own life. So let's get down to it. They have been discussing uh, that the NFL is rigged, that the evil claims of the NFL for years now. And I want to show you where you can go to find the information to do your research for yourself. Because don't take my word for it. You know, Go out there and search for the truth yourself. So let's get down into it. Uh, Back in the 1980s, Pat Sajak had a talk show and he brought on a guest, and you can go and look it up right on YouTube. Just one second. And let's go over there. And right here, this is the video. NFL is fixed. Dan Moldea. But all you have to do is type in Pat Sajak, NFL is fixed. Watch this interview, and it will change your opinion of the NFL, or it may change your opinion of the NFL. There is just so much evidence out there, and if you look at the truth, you watch these games, you see, things going on, and referees doing things, and you know, all sorts of, different factors affecting the so-called football game, which yes, it still is a football game, but you look at other things too, other factors. Right here, there is one that I want to share with you. Right here. And let's get down to it. NFL is scripted, want proof. You know, right here. Dan Goods was an NFL lawyer, and he said the Super Bowl is scripted because he read the damn thing. All players and coaches and refs are in on it. And this guy died from a gang style execution. So he said the NFL is a $35 billion shared revenue corporation. Outcomes can't be left to chance. Outcomes are fixed to maximize profits. And this would not surprise me one bit. And if you look at it, look at the profits that the NFL gets, and not only the NFL, but the players, so to speak. Let's take one prime example right here. And here we go. Travis Kelce making $6 million more with Pfizer ads than his annual NFL salary. And then he said he plays the game well, and it says, no wonder Aaron Rodgers is pissed. Well, I'm not pro Aaron Rodgers. I'm not against Aaron Rodgers. I just, they play that game because Travis Kelce did a Pfizer ad, got a lot of backlash because, he's over here promoting these, shots. And that's a whole different story, practicing medicine without a license, but that's beyond the story. So then they want to play the game. Oh, well, Aaron Rodgers is pissed off because Aaron Rodgers is, did not get the COVID jab, did not, so what? That's a, irrelevant story. But just the fact that these players make so much money off of these endorsements, and, why would anyone look up to these people? These people, have no interest in you whatsoever. They're getting paid to promote something that, uh, doesn't even work, so to speak, you know, and they're getting paid to promote. They never want to promote health. You never see them promote organic foods. You never see them promote healthy eating. They don't do that, these players. But let's get back on topic, okay? As to, is the NFL rigged? Is the NFL scripted? Is it all just, you know, set in stone from week one? There's so much evidence out there, and I want to continue to bring the evidence to the table. And look at these players too. There's a lot of people that have come out and said, "Hey, well, NFL players, a lot of NFL players are a member of SAG, the Screen Actors Guild." So it really makes you wonder, why are these NFL players a member of SAG? Let's see right here. Okay. This is the movie database website, IMDb. You can go on and just type in your favorite NFL player. Right here, I have Travis Kelce popped up. It says, look, actor, producer. So Travis Kelce, an actor? Okay. So that is one, and I bring him to the example because I just brought him to the example with the Pfizer commercial, and he is a very popular, very trending NFL player in today's, times. So why would NFL players be a member of SAG-AFTRA? Now there may be players who, wanted to get into acting, wanted to do acting, but I challenge you to go and just type in your favorite NFL player on imdb.com, and I bet you anything their name will pop up, actor, more than likely, unless it's, somebody who's not that popular, of course. But with all the evidence out there and all people who watch NFL, they get so mad when the referee makes a bad call or when this happens or something. It's like, well, what if this was all scripted to begin with? Why would you waste your time on it? Why would you spend that time watching it? Why would you get upset? Why, if it was scripted? If it's scripted, if it's something that is, already being done, why waste your time? Why waste your energy on that? If you want to continue to watch these games, go right ahead. But you have to realize what's really going on with this. What is going on with the games? So why get all emotional over something that is staged? Makes no sense whatsoever. And there was a controversial game last week that I heard about. I didn't watch any of it. I didn't even look at the play, because I have no interest in that. But, they brought it up. Pat McAfee, show star, shouts NFL is rigged on live TV after controversial call to end the Lions Cowboys showdown. So you have things like this. You have so many accounts of former players coming on saying, that it is scripted, you name it. So it really makes you wonder, why is it, in my opinion, it is almost like an addiction to be watching NFL because people, there's so many claims out there that it's scripted, that it's rigged, so much proof out there. And people still continue every Sunday to come and every Thursday night, every Monday night to tune into these games. And it's like, why? What are you doing? What are you gaining from watching the NFL? What are you gaining by that? And it just doesn't make sense. Or people even shelling out, hundreds of dollars to go to a game, which is a whole nother story. So let's get back to, more proof out there that the NFL is staged, that it is all rigged. Right here, top 10 rigged plays NFL week 11. There's several sites out there. Just type it in. Rigged. Former NFL player admits NFL is rigged. How the NFL uses magnetic balls, how the NFL uses magnetic gloves. The NFL is as rigged as WWE. So if this sport is rigged, if the NFL is rigged, you know, and it's rigged, you're a diehard fan, it's rigged. So why are you tuning in? Could you imagine if there was a mass exodus and people just stopped watching NFL football? That would be incredible. I mean, I'm all about you doing whatever you want to do. If you want to watch that, theatrics, go right ahead, do your thing. But why support something like this? Why, spend your, valuable time watching this, supporting it, spending, $100 plus on your, NFL jersey. And the only reason why I have these in the background, these NFL jerseys, is because, nobody wants them. You couldn't give them, I've tried to sell them on eBay. You couldn't give them away on eBay. So, anyways, with this evidence that has been presented to you, would you still would you still watch the NFL? And if you would, please leave in the comments why you would continue to watch the NFL. Why are you obsessed with the NFL? Why would you continue to, tune in week in, week out, playoffs, you name it? I would love to get your feedback. I would love to have you comment on this. Maybe you think, oh, wait, it's not rigged. You're completely wrong. Okay, go right ahead. Comment. Leave your comments below. I myself choose not to watch NFL. I will not tune into NFL anymore. I have no interest in it. And I wanted to, personally come out and make a video because I know NFL is a popular subject. Like it or hate it, NFL is a popular sport, and I wanted to chime in on this particular sport. So I really appreciate everyone tuning in to Wisdom and Knowledge 5. I hope you got something out of this podcast episode. Be sure to click the subscribe button where we have more great podcast episodes and podcast guests coming up in the new year. Happy New Year to everyone. Hope you have a great 2024. Thanks so much for tuning in. Mark signing out. Take care, everyone.